much does it really cost to publish a book independently or self-publish a book? And I am going to be sharing three possible costs.
Greetings, Apreneurs. Welcome to the Authorpreneur Secrets podcast, the show that uncovers the secrets to win with books beyond book sales and dominate authorpreneurship. Through exclusive author interviews, stories, and must-have resources, you will discover some of the secrets and strategies to thrive with books and generate lasting income. I invite you to become an Authorpreneur ambassador and join me in my mission to raise up 10,000 Caribbean authorpreneurs by 2030. Spread the word about the podcast and encourage more people to increase their impact and income with books beyond book sales. Without further ado, let's get into the show.
It's episode 132 of the Authorpreneur Secrets podcast. I'm your host, Ruth Taylor, and in today's show, we're going to be talking about publishing costs. How much does it really cost to publish a book independently or self-publish a book? And I am going to be sharing three possible costs. And in terms of my authorpreneurship ventures, I'm going to be sharing about the Authorpreneur Secret Academy and the upcoming Caribbean Authorpreneur Summit on January 19 to 20, 2024. So stay tuned.
Throughout our lives, we encounter adventures and memorable events. Making the most of these events is key, because these adventures create milestones in our lives, and what better way to document these milestones than through books? Milestones big or small, but they all hold a special place in our hearts. The accomplishments may be personal, such as graduating from school or getting a promotion at work, or they may be shared with others, such as getting married or even having a child. These books can serve as a reminder of the hard work and dedication that went into reaching that goal. They can capture the memories and emotions associated with it, and they can be cherished for years to come. No matter what the milestone is, capture it in a book.
All right. So before I get into the cost of publishing, let's talk about my latest authorpreneurship venture. Well, it's quite a number of things, but I'm only going to touch on two things. One, the summit, and two, the Authorpreneur Secrets Academy membership group, which is a publishing support group. And you're going to hear the testimony of one of the members of the Academy who will also be featured at the Caribbean Authorpreneur Summit.
I definitely, as I say, I would go this route again and again and again and again and again. You know, stop me and again. Because it was profitable for me. It was, I did not lose.
Robinson. He holds a BA in theology from the Jamaica Theological Seminary and has been a Bible teacher for over 28 years. And he published his debut book, Dare to Ask, 35 Questions from Scripture That Still Matter Today, in May 2021. You are a member of the Authorpreneur Secrets Academy. Why did you join the Academy, and how did that program, the membership group, help you in your publishing process? How did you find that journey?
Well, before I speak to how I found the journey, how the journey was for me, Dr. Damien Black was the person who recommended the group, and he suggested that, listen, Ruth, if there's somebody that you want to help to guide you through this process, Ruth Taylor is the person. And since I already knew Ruth Taylor, I mean, I was so excited to know that I could get help there. And as he said, it was a dream come true. It was a wonderful experience. I mean, when you talk about information, there was information galore, information that was prepackaged and set up for us to just go through, and the information was always there. Not only that, the process itself was not just easy, Easy in the sense that, understandable and so on, but easy in the sense that it was very much economical. It was very economical. It was very effective. Yeah.
All right. So one of the $1 million question is this, Garfield. It is said that 95% of authors lose on their first book, especially those who are publishing independently and they're paying to publish like what we do. So did you lose with this book?
I definitely, as I say, I would go this route again and again because it was profitable for me. It was, I did not lose with what I've accomplished through this process. I did not just get a book in my hand. I've learned a lot as it pertains to, how to really not just market my book, but how to earn from the book and to how to help people, which group to target. So this route, trust me, this was wonderful, and I will continue to talk about it. I recommend it whenever I get the chance. It was indeed.
So things are gearing up for the summit. We're doing our summit speaker rollout. We've confirmed all our speakers. And if you go on YouTube, Authorpreneur Secrets, the streaming link has already been set up, and on LinkedIn and Facebook and in the Authorpreneurs group, we are promoting. So this is the summit that gives Caribbean authors a place to shine. It's a good place to market your book and showcase your book-based businesses. This year, we're focusing on Vision 2030, the Authorpreneur Challenge to raise up 10,000 entrepreneurs, and the tools that I'm putting in place to equip us to do that, which will be the book Authorpreneur Secrets, that's the updated and expanded edition, and the Authorpreneur Secrets Academy. And so I'm going to relaunch those things on day one in the evening session. And in the morning session, we have our staple, which is how to write and publish a book and how to do so cost effectively. How to publish a book is like the number one question I get every single week. I have to answer that. Thank God we also have podcast episodes that address that. And we have the book publishing 101 tutorials on YouTube, short tutorials about an hour. And then I added podcast episode 4, how to publish a book, to that list this week. So it's about an hour and a half of information that you can take your time to go through. And so we want to touch on the Authorpreneur Secrets Academy membership group. So publishing is often expensive, and it is often said that 95% of authors lose on their first publication. I was one of those authors, and for my first 4 publications, I was in debt. Authorpreneur Secrets was the first book that I published debt-free for under $500 under $1,000. So I decided to replicate my process and to teach authors how to do that. And so for a limited period each year, I open up the Authorpreneur Secrets Academy, and we have a membership group where you pay $99 per month. You get to meet one-on-one with a publishing coach. I also meet with you once per month in a masterclass and Q&A session to answer your publishing questions. We have a library of tutorial on publishing, and you're guided through the publishing process, both writing and publishing. And the aim is for you to publish for less than $1,000. Now that's a steal of the deal. And that is possible because we are encouraging you to publish small books between 10,000 and 30,000 words. Now, if you're publishing a children's book, of course, very often it's fewer words. And so that works as well. And when you understand the publishing cost, you will see why that is a steal of a deal. And you have until the end of January to subscribe. And I'm going to put the link to that in the show notes. But once you go to Authorpreneur Secrets Academy and you scroll down on the page, you can look for Join the Academy, or you can go to authorpreneursecretsacademy.com/ASAM. So I'm really excited about the summit. We're also going to be talking about copyright and AI for author success. AI, is taking over, and authors need to know how that can really help us. And so in the weeks leading up to the summit and after the summit, I will be sharing more and encouraging you to attend the summit, sharing testimonials, and then sharing some of the clips from the summit afterwards. So that's what January looks like. So that's the latest in terms of my authorpreneurship ventures and encouraging you to join in. Oh, I forgot one. I'm also doing a publishing boot camp, which is part of our publishing certification program. And that boot camp is going to be this week, Monday, January 8th through to January 11. And I have 3 or 4 persons doing that boot camp. So yeah, they're going to learn to start their own publishing business. Again, it's the Ruth publishing model that they will be learning. And so, yeah, all right. So let's get into the cost. How much does it cost to publish a book? Well, it depends. And we're looking directly at self-publishing and publishing independently. In the Caribbean, when we talk about self-publishing, we put the self in self-publishing, or we take the self in self-publishing seriously. It means publishing by yourself. Generally speaking, self-publishing has to do with paying for publishing versus traditional publishing, where the company pays you and gives you an advance sum of money. And when you out earn that sum of money, then you get royalties, a share of the profits of the sale, which can be anywhere from 10 to 20% of the profits. So that's how it generally works. But when we are publishing independently or self-publishing, we have to cover all of the costs. So how much does it cost? Let's take a look at 2 websites or 2 publishing services company. And these publishing services company are approved by the Alliance of Independent Authors. Remember, I said that you can get top tier publishing support through the Authorpreneur Secret Academy membership group. And you will be able to publish for less than $1,000 and that includes the membership fee. And sometimes that $1,000, you also get print copies in just 3 to 6 months. So if you join the academy, it's less than $1,000 and you can go and browse the site. So that is the cost-effective option, because that's what the Authorpreneur Secrets brand is all about. Cost-effective publishing, and then showing you how to leverage that book so that you can recover your expense, you can build initiatives to transform lives, and you can gain socioeconomic freedom. You can win beyond book sales. And so via the Authorpreneur Secrets Academy, it's under $1,000. And this is only a limited offer during the month of January. That's the only time you have an intake, right? It's for 6 months. So after that, it goes away. And that's my way of helping others so that your books don't die in your mind and more books come out. Then let's look at Happy Self-Publishing, their publishing costs. Under their publishing services, their author launchpad, they have 2 programs. One is the Rockstar, and they're not paying me to promote. It's $7,499 onwards. That's one package, a Rockstar package, and it includes marketing. So that's book editing, cover design, interior design, publishing, bestseller promotions, book launch kit, podcast booking. You get some bonus like extended distribution. You get the title feedback, launch team creation. You get Author Central and A+ design. To me, some of those things they come naturally when you're publishing. You get access to their Facebook tribe and you get showcased on their podcast. You also get some painful bonuses where you have strategy call with the CEO, Jyotsna, and you have one-on-one strategy call with a TED expert, a book trailer video, hardcover publishing. And then they say for books of up to 30,000 words, an add-on fee of $799 is applicable for every 10,000 words. And usually this applies to both the ebook and the paperback book. For some of them, the hardcover edition is an extra cost, right? So you can explore that. Then their essential, which is basic, only publishing element, book editing, cover design, book interior design, and the publishing, which is the release on the platform that you want, usually Amazon, that is $3,299 onwards. So depending on the bonuses that you need, the VIP session with the CEO, the strategy call, book trailer, hardcover, and the size of your book, it's at minimum $3,299. So here with Happy Self Publishing, that is an approved publishing services company by the Alliance of Independent Authors. They have a watchdog service, and they're like a governing body for independent authors. It can be anywhere between $3,299 US and $7,499 US. Then we go to Bamboo Sparks. That's my publishing services company. This is an independent publishing services company that does publishing management and author estate management and helps Caribbean authors who want to publish and they don't want to do it themselves. They want somebody to manage the process, either because they don't have the time or they don't know what to do and they want somebody to do the heavy lifting. Bamboo Sparks package for nonfiction and poetry books, similar to Happy Self Publishing, is 10 to 30,000 words is the minimum package. And their basic book management deal starts at $1,500 US. And that's for a manuscript of 10,000 words. Then there are add-ons. And that basic package, copy editing and proofreading, book formatting, book cover design, ISBN, 3 consultation sessions, and you get an assigned publishing manager, the KDP setup and publishing on Amazon, which is similar to Happy Self Publishing, Publishing Essentials, which is $3,299. Here at Bamboo Sparks, it starts at $1,500. And generally, if you go up to about 30,000 words, it's probably going to cost you $2,500. So again, it is less than Happy Self Publishing. And Bamboo Sparks is also an approved publishing services company by the Alliance of Independent Authors. So we are in good standing. And then the standard management deal, which is similar to the Rockstar deal, similar, not the same, starts at $2,500. So this is from manuscript to book launch, and it includes digital marketing. And again, it's packaged for a book of 10,000 words. And then if you add more words, it goes up. That gives you copy editing, proofreading, book formatting, a 60-day digital marketing launch campaign, a pre-order campaign, Amazon bestseller, an assigned publishing manager, 6 to 7 consultation sessions, publishing on Amazon in print and ebook formats, hardcover version, a 1-page book promotions page. If you don't already have your website, you get up to 10 image insertions. More than that, you have to pay extra. 10 social media graphics to promote your book. You get a proof copy, ISBN and use of publishing imprint, 2 media features. So this is like the Rockstar package for Happy Self Publishing, which is $7,000, almost $8,000. This is $2,500 starting, and usually for a 30,000 book, it's about $3,500, or it's certainly less than $4,000 US. And then you have to pay for add-ons. Add-ons are like hardcover versions, but that is included in the standard management deal. And you can go and check it out. So we're seeing here your publishing can be anywhere from $1,500 US if you're paying a company to manage the process for you, up to almost $8,000 US or more. And especially if marketing goes with that. So publishing is expensive. And that is why the Authorpreneur Secrets Academy membership group is a steal of a deal. And I want to encourage you to join. You can learn, publish, and earn. And if you still want to DIY and learn how to publish cost effectively on your own, get the book, Authorpreneur Secrets, because it's like a publishing toolkit and a business kit in one. It teaches you how to write. And if it has stories of people who've published for less than $1,000 US. And you can learn if you are that type who likes DIY you can also learn even without joining the academy and do it. So I've created these tools because our vision is by 2030, we need to raise up 10,000 author entrepreneurs. That is authors who will publish a book and launch at least one profitable book-based product or service or initiative with their books. And so that's how much it costs to publish. It can be less than $1,000, or it can be all the way up to 8,000, sometimes $12,000. Again, publishing here, we're looking at from manuscript. You already have a draft of the book written and you want to release it to the public in ebook, paperback, or print formats. We're not talking about the writing. In another episode next week, I'll talk about how much does it cost to write a book if you want to work with a ghostwriter. So I trust that you found this episode helpful. Share it with a friend. Subscribe to the Authorpreneur Secrets YouTube channel. Come on out to the summit. Spread the word. It's going to be empowering. It's going to be inspirational. And it's going to be informational. And you don't want to miss it.
Just reminding you that of the making of books, there is no end. Go pen it to win it and dominate authorpreneurship. Ta for now, until next time.